Hi kids, today you are going to be comparing rational numbers, which we learned yesterday. So on this first slide it just gives you the steps to remember how to convert numbers. So remember, if it's a fraction you need to convert it into a decimal to compare them. So it says here you're going to compare 75 hundredths and 4 fifths. So 75 hundredths is already in decimal form. 4 fifths in decimal form is 8 tenths, so it already did it for you. So 75 hundredths is less than 8 tenths because the 7 in the tenths place is less than the 8 in the tenths place. So 75 hundredths, or 3/4, is less than 4 fifths. So today you are going to just drag these little guys. See how you can drag them where you want them into these spots. So you're going to have to convert the 3/4 and the 3 fifths. So you're going to have to divide 5 into 3 to figure out what the decimal is of 3 and 3 fifths. So, or you can convert them both to fractions. It's up to you. On the second slide, you're going to be doing the same thing. The third slide, you have to order them from least to greatest. And the only one that's going to be a little different is this percent, where it says 380%. And right here it shows you that 380% is the same as 3 and 8 tenths. So percent just means out of 100. So you always just move your decimal or move your digits 2 places and make it so it's 3.80. So you're just going to have 2 places in for your decimal place on each of these. So you're going to compare these ones here. So you're going to drag these numbers out of the way so you can see them. See how I can see them now? And I'm going to convert them and put them in. So remember, we learned today that if it's a negative, it's always the least. And then I would go with the biggest one from there, or the smallest one. You might be able to just look at the whole numbers and go from there on this one and make it a lot easier. Let me just put these all back before I move on to the next slide. And then the last slide is the same exact thing. You're going to compare these numbers and put them in order from least to greatest. And remember that sometimes you've got to put the fractions into decimals to compare all these ones, okay? So that is your job today. Use your notes from yesterday, remember, and right here it tells you the steps on how to do that, to remind you how to do that.